All right, a happy Sunday evening. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the NBA World Champions. We just did a Pacer video, and that was doom and gloom. So I'm not gonna carry that over for you Thunder fans that want to tune in and watch this, and me all blabbering about Tyrese Halliburton and his injury. But congratulations to Oklahoma City, a well-deserved championship, a hard-earned championship, a nerve-wracking championship. I'm sure for you Thunder fans, a process that started in 2019. I tweeted out I tweeted out an article in the Oklahoman that Sam Presti had wrote after the Paul George trade. I would highly recommend people going there and read that. It's terrific, and that's kind of how we opened up. We opened up their offseason article. This offseason article for Oklahoma City was written before Game 7 of the Denver Western Conference second round, and then we certainly went back and mended it. And basically, we open it up. It says, in order to build and then sustain a truly great basketball team, it requires a method. This method is not guesswork or a convenient method that miscats others' good fortune as a repeatable skill. This process started in 2019 with the Paul George trade for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and a bevy of draft picks. It resulted in 2 years of winning a combined 46 games in 2020 and 21 and 21 and 22. It resulted in being the number one seed last year and losing to Dallas in 6 games in the second round. The beauty of Oklahoma City and how they operate is the majority of teams would have a knee-jerk reaction, especially when you're sitting on a mounds of draft picks and young players, to go out and make a high risk move and win now move. And how Oklahoma City has built their roster, they have never done that. They went out and flipped Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso, and they went out and signed Isaiah Hartenstein to cap space over, a bloated contract with a team option in the third year. And then they brought back Aaron Wiggins. I always want to call him Andrew Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins and Isaiah Joe. And they got healthy. And now they are sitting here as NBA champions. They never flinched during this process. The coach in me would be like, shorten the rotation. And now we enter the offseason with all 15 players under contract. There's a team option for Jalen, Jay Williams, and AJ Mitchell. You've got the 15th, the 24th, and the 44th pick in the draft. The 15th is the pick from Miami. You will likely not finish with three draft picks. Certainly maybe 24 as a draft and stash. Ugo Gonzalez, certainly a good name to keep an eye on. You're getting Nicole Topic back, who you drafted in the lottery last year, your guard, who is out recovering from a knee injury. You will only get stronger. We will talk about the apron implications moving forward with some of these extensions that are coming up. But Oklahoma City is in as good of a shape that any team out there that I've seen in a long time that is coming back to defend their championship, and where the sustainability is going to be. People on Twitter are like, when is the second apron guy coming to get these guys? It's going to be a little bit here. All right, let's start with the extensions. You got 3 players. Shai, Supermax. He's going to get a Supermax. He's going to be the first player that's making $80 million. He's got 2 years left on his contract. The Supermax won't start until 2027, 28. It's four for 293.4, 66, 71, 76, 81. Holy moly. I remember when the salary cap was 65 million. If he waited, which I don't think he would, it would be, I don't know, like $380 million. That would be a 5-year deal. He's already reached the criteria if he wanted to wait another year, but it's pretty hard to turn down 293. Remember, that doesn't start until 2027, 28. So there's some stagnation as far as where your contracts are. Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams, two players that are also rookie extension eligible. They are extension eligible for 5 to 247. I'm not going to make any predictions here. I would say there is a good chance that these guys will get extensions that will pay them handsomely. 247 can increase to 296 if MVP, All NBA, or Defensive Player of the Year in 2025-26. We don't need to go into the stats. Where the Thunder are financially this year, they are going to be under the luxury tax. They are going to be under the aprons. They are in great shape financially this year. Where it gets a little bit dicey, okay, is starting with the 2026-27 season. I'm going in here right now. Is the 2026-27 season when the Jalen Williams and the Chet Holmgren extensions kick in. But how Oklahoma City has done it with their roster, as I said, they've stagnated contracts, and that is the year that Lou Dort and Isaiah Hartenstein have team options on their contract. So if you're threatened by the apron, and right now you are projected, where are we here? Let me find this here. Oh, here they are. Yeah, $52 million in non-guaranteed contract, including Dort and Hartenstein. You'll be over the second apron. However, as I said, they're team options here, so you could decline them, you can resign them. The beauty of why this thing is sustainable, and why, if there's a team that can defeat the second apron in the CBA, is because you have 2 picks first in this year's draft, and you can have 4 picks next year. When you look at a potential a Philadelphia pick, your own pick, a Clipper pick maybe, or swaps, you've got a potential Utah first. There's a litany of first that year. Let me go in there and let's find. I should have had this prepared, right? In 2026, they have a top 8 protected first from Utah, top 4 protected first from Philadelphia. They have 2 of the most favorable of their own, as well as Houston's, if 6-30, and the Clippers in 2020. I mean, geez, the rich get richer here. So that is a reason why these high costs that are coming, the ability to draft and have players on inexpensive contracts will offset your higher salaries here. You can go into the second apron when you have 14 players under contract and you have all these draft picks. The second apron kills teams when you're top heavy in salary and you have no draft picks and you're basically spinning the minimum wheel every year. That's what hurts you as far as where you are. And yes, in 2026-27, they'll dip their toe in there, but eventually there's going to be relief in the future with some of these young players, but your core players, Chet and Jalen and Shea, are going to be under contract for the foreseeable future. And you still have Isaiah Joe, and you've got Alex Caruso, who you signed to that extension here. They are in terrific shape. Trust me, we've been writing about them, and we've dived deep into their offseason. They are in awesome shape. This is sustainable. The second apron reaper is not coming for them. I'm telling you, it's not coming here. And they'll probably flip 24 for something else, and they'll have another draft asset, or maybe they'll flip 15 for something else. Someone pitched 15 and 24 for that Bucks pick in 31. That's what happens, is you just keep on adding up here. we went over the finances. We did your draft assets here, but congratulations, Oklahoma City. You deserve it. You've got a terrific front office. You have a terrific coaching staff. You have a terrific fan base. This was a painful process that you stuck through it, and it rewarded you with your first championship, in NBA history. Now we're on to the offseason. Have a great night, everyone. NBA